Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm V, and in today's video I'm going to take you through a quick little grocery shop here in Mexico. I'm currently staying in a smaller town, so the largest store is actually a bodega, which it's not that large, but it does have like all of the essential things that I need. So I'm just gonna do a little run through and show you guys what I normally get, some options, and yeah, I thought it'd be a great day to show you guys what it's like shopping in a little grocery store in Mexico. This isn't one of the little stores this isn't one of like the little local stores that you have to pay by cash. This is like an actual grocery store. There are a lot of options in like bigger cities like Walmart, Costco, Soriana's, Chedraui. Soriana and Chedraui is kind of like Mexican Walmarts, I guess, and Bodega. Bodega is just like a smaller store. I usually don't go to Bodega, but that is the biggest store that they have in the town that I'm staying in. All of these grocery stores do take Visa, MasterCard, cash, whatever you want. I don't think they take dollars. I don't know about Costco, but all of the other places take card. I just pay with Visa or debit card, and it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what that is like. And on a side note, I'm filming in my kitchen because this is like the best area for lighting, but it's like just about 6 p.m. in Mexico, and it is pitch black outside. And I'm filming this at the beginning of February, and the winter season is now over, and it's this dark, and it's already getting hot, you guys. I honestly thought the winter season went to like April, but my landlord told me about like February it starts to end and starts to heat up again, and it's already getting humid. So basically it was just like December and January that were cooler down south Mexico. But yeah, it's dark and hot. Anyways, I already went to the grocery store, so let's just do a little run through of how it went. Let's go. I just wanted to say a little apologies for the audio quality. I think my phone got water damage, and I actually don't have a microphone yet for recording. I tried to buy a lavalier, which is like the cord that comes out of the phone and you can just clip here, so it sounds better, but where I am, there isn't any because I have to go to an actual Apple store here in Mexico to get the proper adapter to use a lavalier. Frigging Apple, you guys, so picky. It has to be an Apple adapter. So, learning experiences. I'm really sorry for the audio quality, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers. So this is Bodega. These two gentlemen wanted to say hi. They said hola a few times. Basically, I just get a cart and go through the entrance, and here all you have to do is put your hand on the sensor temperature tester and then take a little bit of hand sanitizer and you're on your way in. This is what it looks like in the inside of Bodega. It's basically like a mini version of Walmart. I'm just gonna take you guys through a little run through of here. This place has everything that you need. As you can see on the left, there's some bedding stuff, and there's also like a little electronics section. They even have like a clothing section. It's exactly like a miniature Walmart, basically. Now I'm just coming to get some plain Greek yogurt. There's only two options here. There's one Greek yogurt, and then Activia has one, and it's literally just yogurt and probiotics. What I learned really quickly is that things that say that they're sin azúcar, sugar-free, are still sweetened with an artificial sweetener. So make sure it says sin endulzado. This is the Greek yogurt I usually get. It says natural and sin azúcar, and on the side it said sin endulzado, and endulzado means sweetened, so it could say natural sin azúcar, but if it says endulzar, it means it's still sweetened with an artificial sweetener. This Oikos one is okay, but it had like modified almond starch and other ingredients. It wasn't just plain Greek yogurt. And as you can see, this Activia one says sin azúcar without sugar, and sin endulzar, which is without additional sweetener, so it's just milk and probiotics. So for me, I always make sure it says sin endulzar, otherwise it'll be sweetened with an artificial sweetener. Normally in Soriana's or Chedraui, you can get Chobani yogurt or Skier Greek yogurt, and Kirkland also has their own brand in Costco. And all of these yogurts that say Cero on it are sweetened with sucralose, and they're quite sweet, but if you don't mind, they are pretty good. Here's some processed meats and some cheeses. I just want to mention, so you're aware, like 80% of the sliced meat in Mexico contains soy or filler products. It's not just the meat. I have yet to find a brand of ham or sausage that doesn't contain soy or other ingredients. It's never just meat. The only place that I found is Costco, the Kirkland brand of bacon and ham. Majority of the meats here have soy product in them or filler like starches or carrageenan. Like this says 100% turkey, but it actually has sugar and carrageenan and starch in it. But if you don't mind those things, then you'll be good to go. If you do, just go to Costco and get the Kirkland brands. And here we have lots of delicious frutas. On the left, we have plantains. These are similar to banana, but you need to cook it, and it is so flipping good. These are mames, or zapote. It tastes like a mango and a papaya and an avocado mixed. It's so interesting. They grow locally here. I suggest trying it. It's a different fruit. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna get a pineapple because I love piña. Me encanta piña. I also forgot to mention the cheese here. There's no such thing as cheddar cheese unless you go to Costco and get the Kirkland cheese. They actually have so many different types of cheeses here, but definitely nothing like Canada. And all the cheese here is made in Mexico, and it's white cheese. And there's so many different types of white cheeses from different regions, and it's actually pretty good. And here we have some pescado. I just grabbed some basa fillets, and I'm gonna get some ground beef. The ones that say molida is ground meat, and if it says molida especial, that means it's a mix of pork and beef, and it is very greasy. The 70-30 beef is also a little bit greasy. I always try to get the 80-20. Sometimes it's not greasy at all, and sometimes it is greasy. It just depends on where you get it from. And molida cerdo is ground pork. It's extremely greasy. And here we have milk. I already have milk at home. This brand of milk is actually really good. I suggest it. They also have all of the plant-based milks as well. Here I'm just coming to grab my egg whites. I use a lot of egg whites in cooking recipes. I do a lot of high protein recipes, so egg whites are super handy for that. And this is the produce section. Basically has everything. There's even like a little organic section over there in the corner. On a side note, this store is completely empty because I came super early in the morning. Normally it is packed. And I have a super quick little story to tell you guys about chicken. So when the chicken is prepackaged like this, it's okay, you don't need to wash it, but if you get it from the local butcher's market, you need to wash your chicken or you can get very sick. I actually got extreme food poisoning because I didn't properly wash it, and also the vegetables you need to wash properly. The granola section, I usually get oats. I don't get the Quaker oats, I actually get the Mexican oats. I used to buy these oats and then I realized they have flour in it and I was getting rashes. I'm very sensitive to things, so I always read ingredients. But yeah, I didn't know that they added flour into these oats. So now you know. So for just regular plain oats, I get this brand. It's great. And it's literally half the price as Quaker oats because Quaker oats are imported. And here we have the beloved coffee section. Lately, I've just been getting Los Portales is one of my favorite coffee brands from Mexico. I really like this kind. I actually always get the red one. I didn't see the red one here. But on a side note, Mexican coffee is the best coffee. Okay, here we have all the juices. So just so you know, all of the juices basically contain added sugar even when they don't say. Like, for example, this one, it says 0%, but it's actually just a sugar concoction. And I wanted to show you guys that because in Canada, most of the juice will say 0% and it's just juice. But this has like corn syrup. All of these basically have corn syrup in them. This Humex Unico Fresco is the only one that doesn't have added corn syrup. They actually have an orange juice like this, and you can get it from OXO, and it's just orange juice. This is like a green mix. That one's pretty good. But yeah, all the other ones have refined sugar or corn syrup. And here we have the canned tuna. I wanted to come show you guys this because most of them actually have soy in it. It'll be like half tuna and half soy, and if you weren't really looking, you wouldn't know. But basically it's like tuna, soy, and oil. But this brand is good. It is just tuna. You can see it says tuna in water if you can read Spanish. This one says, see, it says con 14% soya, which is mean it has 14% soy. This one had like, I think it says 30% soy, 40% soy. It's really popular to have soy with tuna, just so you know. And oh, they have sugar-free ketchup, which you can't get in Canada, where I'm from anyways. I was really happy about that. Oh yeah, salsas. So any of the salsa in Canada, you cannot get in Mexico. Mexico basically has like spicy salsa, but it's like taco salsa. It is way different. And I was just looking for like a pizza sauce. This brand doesn't have refined sugar or vegetable oil in it, which is great. The other ones at the top do. I try to stay away from refined sugar and vegetable oils. Okay, so there's no such thing as just canned beans. It's weird because in Canada you buy canned beans and they don't have any other ingredients. This one here I'm holding is good. The one that says sin grasa, it means without fat. It's the only one that doesn't have vegetable oil in it. This can of beans that just says whole beans, you would think it's just whole beans, but it has like onions and flavorings and aceite vegetal, which is vegetable oil. It's so different than Canada. So just the blue one, and this brand actually makes one called frijoles enteros, which is whole beans. And it doesn't have any additional oil in it, which is great. But in the entire town, I managed just those two options. And here's some like basic baking stuff. They literally have everything. It's great. And if you ever need something, I'm pretty sure Costco has everything that you can get in Canada and the States. Also, here's the bread aisle. There's two types of bread that I get, and it's the 00, which is they don't add sugar in it, which is great, and they don't replace it with like sucralose or anything. It literally has no sugar added, which for me is perfect. I love it. But if you're someone that doesn't really care about the sugar, there's a lot of really good bread options, and the bread tastes great. I've tried quite a few of the breads. Also, they have bread in the bakery, and it is so good, muy delicioso. They also had gluten-free bread here too. So options for everyone. Here are the tortillas I get. If I want wheat tortillas, I will get these ligueras. It's like the light version of the tortillas, so it has like half the oil and stuff. And I usually get these corn tortillas. They're the light ones, so they have, I don't know if they either have like way less oil, but they're like 20 calories per one little tortilla. Those are good ones. Here's the mini organic section, and they only had like a tiny freezer section here. It's really weird because berries are a lot more expensive here because they're imported, but like tropical fruit is cheaper here. So for the mangoes, it was 41 pesos, and for the bag of berries, it's like 89 pesos. It's basically double the price. And now we're just gonna do a quick little random tour of the rest of the store. I only came here for a few ingredients, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can get all of the basic necessities here, and there's pretty much food for every type of diet. When I say diet, I mean food preference and what you like to eat. For me, it's perfect, and I'm pretty picky with the things that I eat. There's a few other things that I would like from bigger stores like Chedraui or Soriana's, but I mean, this store is perfect for me right now while I'm in this smaller town. And also, you can always just go to Costco because Costco does have things from Canada and the States as well. And here is the personal care and hygiene section. Is that what you call it? There's regular hair dye that they have in Canada and the States here, just so you know. I was looking for henna hair dye, but they didn't have it here. I think they have it in Walmart or whatever. I really want to try dyeing my hair with henna. Anyways, there's like Nivea and all of the regular brands that you would get. Like I said, it's basically like a mini Walmart. But yeah, they have regular brands, but most of the stuff is in Espanol. So spray and sniff, you guys, if you want to guess at the fragrance. Here is the little cosmetics section. There's regular brands like Maybelline and Revlon, etc. It's a little section, but it has everything you need, in my opinion. And there's the Pharmacia. And oh, you guys, I want to show you this it's like a body wash that I use. It's really helpful for acne. It has sulfur and salicylic acid in it, and it works really well for my breakouts. So I just wanted to show you guys this because it's all in Espanol. And it doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfite, if I said that right. But yeah, it's asepsia. This one's with baking soda, so it's great. Just don't put it on any like open wounds or if you have eczema, and don't get it in your eyes, it burns. This is like a pimple cream thing that you can put on. It's great. I use it all the time. There's the Pharmacia. You can get everything here. There's some clothes if you want some t-shirts and pants and some chanclas. And let's go to the checkout now. And I just wanted to pop on here and say howdy howdy. And yep, on my way to the checkout now. Also, you guys, normally when I come shopping, if you don't go super early in the morning, the lineup is literally down the aisle, like all the way down the block with people lined up, and there's only 2 counters open, and it takes at least half an hour to get through. But yeah, and like normal, they have like chocolates and stuff at the end. It's hard not to buy anything here, let's be honest, especially when they have a sugar-free chocolate. I know. Me and the sugar-free stuff. But yeah, these are the sugar-free chocolates here. The Carlos V, that's like a Mexican brand. Also, they have M&Ms. And I really wanted a Kit Kat. I know I told you guys the entire video I don't have any sugar, but you guys, I needed a Kit Kat, okay? And see, it actually says Walmart here. But yeah, that's where you pay with card, or you can pay with cash. And so for 2 fish packages, egg whites, piña, yogurts, a Kit Kat, and mixed berries, it was about 30 Canadian dollars. And also, just so you know, the bathrooms here are free to use. There's always free bathrooms in the grocery store. Bathrooms outside of the grocery store in the towns usually are like 10 pesos, just so you know. Also need to mention, if you ride a bike or a scooter, you can park over here, and there's a designated area, and this guy gives you a little card, and he watches over your bike for you. It's really awesome. And yeah, I'm just giving him the card back. I say muchas gracias y que tengas un buen día. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Adios. Gracias. And here is my little scooter rental. It's perfect. I just put the groceries on the bottom and off I go. Anyways, thanks for tuning in and watching the video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments, especially reading that it's been inspiring people to move out of their own home country. Not even just leaving your country, but just doing something that you've always wanted to do, but you were too scared of what everyone else thought. Just a little piece of advice. You need to believe in yourself and realize that you are capable of literally anything. A whole nother life is out there waiting for you if you choose to claim it. It's all in your mindset. Change your mindset and watch your life change. And that's all I gotta say about that. Anyways, thanks for listening to my motivational speech. I hope you all have a blessed day, afternoon, night, whatever time you're listening to this. I'll see you all soon. Peace.